What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and here we are with a CWL recap video looking at Town Hall 10s. But before we get started, make sure you are subscribed. Click that little notification button so you can get all the updates for when we are releasing content. Here we go with Red Onslaught in a CWL Light War here with a 73-70 victory, 2 stars shy of a perfect war. We're going to jump in, check out the Town Hall 10 hits that were really able to seal this victory. As you can see, 73 out of 75. Awesome attacks. We're going to jump in with Cody. He is going to be the first of our 2 Town Hall 10 triples, coming in with the Dragloon attack. One of my favorite attacks here. I know I've done a few videos on it. I love watching it. It's something that it doesn't get stale like the Witch Slap. That Bow Witch attack has gotten stale over the time. But this one is cool because there are a couple different variations of how you're going to do it, where you're coming from. And anytime we see a Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 10 triple, it's awesome. Cody coming in with the Queen Walk from the right-hand side, busting in. He's looking to take out as many air defenses as possible. So he's already got a 1 down, it looks like. I see 1, 2, 3. And he's going to go for the Clan Castle and an Inferno Tower. So make sure you take out the Clan Castle. Make sure you get 1 Inferno Tower if possible. And as you can see, he's going to go ahead and drop down the poison. He's taking out Clan Castle. He's going to make his way into that base. It looks like another air defense is down. That leaves just 2. He's going to get rid of that gold storage, which is right on top of that air defense. And let's see if she can go ahead and target onto that Inferno Tower. That is an amazing job of using the Queen's ability right there and using the patience. I would have smacked that ability button a long time ago, but awesome job by Cody. So we have 1 Inferno Tower left, and we have 1 air defense. So now comes the Dragloon part of the attack. This portion is coming in. It is brought to you by Supercell. So as you can see, Rage spell down on the dragons. They're going to rip through. Queen just did an amazing job of being able to path all the drags and the loons. As you can see, going from 6 o'clock all the way up through 9 o'clock. They really did not have to come up into the upper portion of this base because the Queen, who was the MVP of this raid, was able to take out all of that part of the base, which enabled the drags just to go up and rip on through with the help of the Rage and those haste spells. So as you can see, the loons just propelled right on in there. So awesome attack here. This was textbook. Great planning by Cody. Great execution. So as you can see, he's going through and he is just taking out the last bit of this base here. So you can't really script it any better than this. So amazing job by Cody, who does an awesome job with his hits in these wars, whether he's going up against 11s or 10s. So super job, awesome attack. As you can see, the dragons are just clearing out last little bit of the scrap buildings on the back end there. So great hit here on Rocksteady. Going ahead with the Town Hall 10 triple. Make sure you are screen grabbing that army composition, test it out, friendly challenge it. Awesome. So next thing you know, we're going to jump into another Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 10 attack here. This is Steve. He is going to be using a minor attack. Now keep an eye on how he is going to set up the funnel, create the path for his miners just to come through and rip up this base. Now Queen, she's going to be coming in from the top. Bowlers are doing their thing as far as going ahead and strategically taking out outlying defenses. So Queen is going to start to push this base south. And what I mean by push it south is eliminating those buildings up at the top, shrinking the base from the top down. Now the bowlers are going through, and then eventually the king's going to be coming in on the bottom. Queen is taking out the Clan Castle that is coming through. Loons are coming ahead, and they're just getting rid of some of those outlying buildings and defenses buildings. They only attack defenses. So Clan Castle is about to go down with the double poison. Queen is going to make her way into the base. As you can see, now the miners are coming in. Next thing you know, the Barbarian King, he's going to come in right about 7, 8 o'clock and start taking out those gold mines, because what he's really looking to do, his objective here, is to create a path for these miners just to come from the left-hand side of the base all the way through to the right, not really having to deviate much from that little area. As you can see right in this base, they want to go right across and take out what he can on this base. So it looks like Queen is still doing her thing. Miners are ripping through. They already took down one Inferno. He's got the heal spell down over that King. King had no chance against all those miners. Meanwhile, down south, we have Barbarian King ripping through all those structures, defenses. Miners are still doing their things. You have the Queen getting the healers on their back. And he has 2 heal spells in the bag, which is going to be used for that Inferno Tower. Now, normally most troops, when you're using heal spells near an Inferno Tower, it does nothing to them. But with the miners, they kind of go up and down like a swimming dolphin, if you will. So when they come up and down, they are getting helped out by the heal spells. But also, there's so many of those miners that the Inferno Tower can't get its tentacles out and attack every single one of them. So they are really being boosted. So it is good to use heals around the Inferno Towers, and before you know it, Steve's got a 3-star. So excellent job. Steve just does an amazing job. He crushes Town Hall 11s, crushes Town Hall 10s, as you can see right here. So if you're looking to get into some minor war attacks outside of your maybe minor farming that you're doing at Town Hall 10, this is a really good one to look at. Make sure you're checking out the bases to make sure that they are minor worthy, but this one definitely was here. So excellent attack by Steve, really going ahead and taking advantage of this layout of the base. So kudos to you, Steve. Next, we're coming in with Mozart. We're going to be finishing up with 2 Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2-stars, because they are so important. And here in this war, Town Hall 10s really did a great job of going in early on and getting rid of the Town Hall 11s. Now, when I say getting rid of them, they're getting the 2 stars on the Town Hall 11s, which enabled the 11s to come down and dip on their 4 hits. And the Town Hall 10s were able to use the leftover hits to go after the Town Hall 10s. Queen is coming in from the bottom, trying to create what is going to be a funnel eventually for these Valks. This is kind of like your old school Bowler Valkyrie 2-star. So as we can see, Queen is going in. She's going right after the opposing Queen, taking out the Expo, taking out the eventually Queen when she's going to walk into her path. So gold storage is out of the way. Queen is now up next. She is going to go down. Keep an eye on that health. It is getting pretty low, and she is not going to hit the ability. I know I would have hit it. Now, it looks like he is going to start thinking about when he can come in on the right-hand side there with the Barbarian King bowler portion of it. Inferno Tower locked on. The ability is popped, so it is now time for the Clan Castle to come out, but it's not going to last too much long because that Queen is about to go down without taking the Clan Castle out. But that's fine because the Golem's coming in on the right-hand side there with the bowlers in the Clan Castle, bowlers over the back of the Barbarian King, and they are just going to rip through that right-hand side. Once you put those bowlers under the rage, they just go kamikaze nuts. As you can see, they are creating a great path for these Valkyries just to go right up into the center of that base to where the compartment is, where the Town Hall is. So make sure you keep an eye on when he starts to release these Valkyries, right down there where the replay ends, little timer goes. Because what you want to do, you don't want to bring them all in at once. You want to just tap it a few times to see where they are going to target, and they are locked in on the air defense, Inferno Tower area jump spell. Then the rage spell is going to come down, and they're going to jump into that compartment, and they are going to go nuts. And it's going to be a 2-star attack here versus this Town Hall 11 by Mozart, jumping up and taking out the #1 guy. So excellent job on a fresh hit by Mozart, just really doing a great job of setting up with the funnel, creating the path for the Valkyries to go in there and just do their damage and get it done. So excellent attack, MVP style of attack by Mozart. So wonderful job. Nothing left over here but just a few junk percentage points. We're going to quad through this. As you can see, the baby dragon's going to rip through there and get a few little percentage points, but that's it. It is over with. So it is a cool attack. Both Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11, the attacks we're going to look at are similar style, but I chose 2 because they're different bases. You can see this one here. I don't like to show 2 of the same attacks, but this is, there's 2 very different style of bases. So maybe just give you help out. Maybe you're seeing a base like this in your war. Queen is coming in from the right-hand side. Seems like there's so much going on in this base. How do you set up a good funnel? We're going to see how War Jr. does it. He's going to be ripping through, dropping the rage spell down for the healers, of course, and he's going to try and take out as much as he can. Now, it looks like he's going to be looking to take out that, what's that? The bald eagle. So the eagle artillery. little bit of mind fart there. So looks like he's taking out the eagle artillery, but it doesn't really turn out that way as she starts to head a little bit south. Poison spell down to slow up the clan castle. Rage spell down on his healers again. So once that hound pops, you'll see some minions that are going to come through and just help take out those pups, bringing in the looks like the wall breakers are going to come in to create a hole there, so she can head south now. She's not going to go north, she wants to go south. He does not want her to go around the outside of that wall, so he's going to go ahead and try and funnel her right into the air defense, the archer tower section there. So she's going to come around, she's going to focus on that king. It's going to be a little bit of a scuffle here, so the barbarian king and the queen are going to go at it, and it looks like the queen, of course, is going to win that one. She's going to start walking her way into the base here, see if she can take out the air defense and take out the gold, actually the mines. She'll get in there, take out the pump, take out the air defense, and it looks like it is almost time for the second portion of this raid to begin, which she's going to be coming in on the bottom. So you're going to look to drop a golem on the bottom here, take out the pop-up Tesla. Golem's coming in there on the bottom. So you can see where the funnel is going to be starting to create and see where this path comes in. So he's got the golem coming through, got the bowlers in the clan castle going to be coming in with the barbarian king. Rage spell is going to be coming down, of course, on those bowlers. They're just going to bulldoze their way through the bottom section of this base, and then is going to be opening up quite a door for the Valkyries just to come in and get their 2-star on. So it looks like that's about to happen. You got the jump spell down, tapping in. The Valkyries are going to focus in on that bomb tower. They're going to jump right into the center of that base, and then the rage spell is going to be dropping down, as you can see, right there between the Inferno Tower and the Town Hall. They are going to go whirlwind and ripping things up in there, as you can see. It is a 2-star attack, wonderfully done. Different style base here, one that maybe can be a little bit overwhelming, but War does a great job with it. So awesome job by the guys from Ren's Onslaught. Really did a great job with this war. One of the better wars I've seen from them in a long time. So as CWL season starts to get into full gear, looks like these guys are getting into it. So if you guys like it, if you're Town Hall 10, this is a video for you. Make sure you guys are subscribed and catching this channel for future videos. We're going to try and check out some farming, some Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10, War, Town Hall 11. We're going to try to run the gamut on it, and we will catch you guys later.